What's up, everybody? It's your boy, WinningCircleGaming&Sports, back with another high school football game. And today we have Pell City against Coosa Christian Conquerors. Shout out to Alabama.
On the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, and he dropped it. Do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Force the punt, get the ball back on defense. That was a scary drive. But hey, we was able to get the ball back. We got to break this time. Try to do something better.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last
Playbook
possession
sucks.
ended in a pick.
Let me say that first of all. The playbook is trash. Trash.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a draw. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves down to 45.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to run it with the option. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Tackle is made at the 20-yard line. Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Stop. Turnover on down.
What?
And out comes the offense.
Oh,
Set to take over
man,
here.
bro. Oh, he looked like he had this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Short game, what's going to be the final play of the first period. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. A gain makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Gregory. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Now they'll run it on the draw. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover. It's just incomplete. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll kick it away here. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Offense on the field to take over. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a draw play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He fires downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about. Kick catch interference. Kicking team. So contact after the fair catch signal. It'll cost them. The offense starts with excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. He decides to keep it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Fighting off the defender. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration.
Here he goes. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a very short chip shot, 22 yards out. The field goal is good. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Now we run a draw play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Delayed handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. A completion makes it 2nd down. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Hand it off for a draw. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's now 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
And they'll take over.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes their way on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a draw play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's a draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? They try to sneak it for the 1st.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
That one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And the back now goes in motion. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This drive has now reached the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Runs through the defender.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, can still have a great season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.